Hi guys, today we are going to see how to make great UIs and UX introduction. Last video we have seen the introduction about UX, so today we will see these topics. Let's jump into that topic, how to make great UIs. So these there are a lot of points are there, but I have captured a very few points which is relevant to this topic. So first one is make buttons and other elements perform predictably. So it means we have to make the buttons in the in terms of web application or mobile application. It should be a predictable one and maintain high discoverability. Keep the interfaces simple as it is. So nowadays we are seeing more mobile apps. It is very simple, the interfaces are very simple, that is very user friendly. So that kind of interfaces we have to make it. Respect the user's eye and attention regarding the layout. So it has to capture the user's eye. They have to keep the attention about how the layout looks, whether it is a web application or a mobile application. So it will be applicable for both. So minimize the number of actions for performing task, but focus on the chief function per page. It means, so I don't want to perform more task in that, so I need to do the function whatever I need to perform. For example, I want to for example, if you see a app called like OLX, so I want to if you are a user, you can buy or sell just like that. If you want to buy, you can buy that, and then it will directly we can ask the price about to the who is the seller. We can ask the price. If that is okay, the deal is okay, then we can buy it easily, they can sell it easily like that. This is one of the example I am saying. So like that, the number of actions to perform it's very minimized. It should not be like many pages I have to navigate and I have to perform that action. That kind of UI we should not design actually when you are designing a great UI. So put controls near object that users want to control. So whenever we have to put controls, that means a button or radio button or checkbox or whatever the controls in terms of UI, we have to put near to that, so that the user, if they in a shopping site, we have to put that nearby, like that is adding to the cart, that button should be there. If you want to perform I want to buy that product, so like that buy it should be there. Number of number of products, so we need to give that numbers we should be shown near to that object, so that they will easily add those things. So keep users informed regarding system responses or actions with feedback. So if I perform any action, either a web application or mobile application, so it should give the response fastly, so that the user come to know like whether I am getting the response or not. If the UI is keep on loading, it's not giving any response, then they will not the user will not be happy. So we need to design a page or app such a way that we need to give fast responses and actions. So use appropriate UI design patterns to help guide the users. So we need to follow the industry standard design patterns, so to help the users to use more friendly. So maintain broad consistency. So it should be a consistency should be there, and always provide next steps which user can reduce naturally whatever their context. So we need to give the steps the user, so that it will be easy for them to approach to that context. So this is the major points which I have covered for the great UIs. So whenever you design a web application or mobile application, you should consider these are the points. So what is UX design? So UX, it stands for user experience. Yeah, it means that a user's experience of the application, either a mobile application or a web application or window based application, is determined by the how they interact with it. So UX design is the process the design teams use to create the products that provide meaningful and relevant experience to users. So this involves the design of entire process of acquiring and integrating the product, including the aspects of branding, design, usability and function. So simple terms I can give it like a definition of UX. So what is UI? UI, it refers to user interface design. UX refers to user experience design. So UI is how the things looks. UX is how the things works. That is the major key difference. And UX is a process, but whereas in UI is a deliverable. So what we are the user going to use it, that is a called UI. So next one is what is user experience design. So here we will talk about lot of points are there. So but I have covered some of the major things. So navigation and search. Generally in user experience we will have how the users and usage. Mainly the user experience morely concentrate on business goals, on the how the users needs and the informations. These whole things talks about user experience. So user experience we can have design. We will call I can cover here like 5 different points. One is a navigation and search. Whenever we will design a web application or a mobile application, so we have to give the navigation. So we have to navigate the pages. So the navigation should be very much important, and search also important for any kind of web application. So for a shopping cart, so I need to search for a product. So I want to search a product, beauty products. So I need a search box required in that scenario. So whenever we are going to design a UX design, so we need to consider these 2 points, navigation and search. So next one is proper use of call to action. What is call to action? So call to action is an interactive UI element in both web and mobile world. So it major aims to induce the people to take certain actions that present a conversion for a particular page or a screen. Example, when you log in at the web application or mobile application, the register, login, subscribe, purchase, contact, these are all the call to action UI element we can call it as. In terms of UX design, they will tell like call to CTA button, call to action button. So this is the main thing. So we need to use the call to action in a proper manner in the UX design. So designing forms that works. So here there are several points are there, designing the forms that work. So we need to place the labels below the fields or within the fields itself. We have to place the labels. That's what the expectation is. So name the form appropriately, explaining its purpose. For example, if you are in a supplier the product, so supplier form should be there. So if you are an invoice, then the invoice form, the form name should be an invoice. So it will be a meaningful when you are the user experience. So use simple and easy to understand words. It should not be like for example invoice form, I should not name some other ABC form like that. It should be a simple and easy to understand by the end user. So add mouse over buttons for additional help. So mouse over button, for example, the help text. For example, some places I want to navigate something. So in the mouse over, I can give the help text. So you have to go there. You have to navigate to that page, or you have to navigate that menu. Like that, we have to give. So these are, while designing the forms, we should consider these are the major points while doing the UX design. So designing the user flow, we need to design a user flow. So next one is using persuasion. So persuasion design is a bigger topic. So generally persuasion is mainly focused on the it's a area of design practice that focuses on influencing human behavior through product or services characteristics. So it based on the psychological and social theories. It's a vast topic, guys, but generally persuasion design, in one line I can say, it is a design practice mainly focuses on the influencing the human behavior through a product or services characteristics. So this is a very much important point while doing the UX design. So that's all, guys. Today's topic is over. Hope you like my video. I will soon come with good videos.